Let's go to the next year. This is the best of 1978. Starting with Fire Truck. This is so amazing that someone thought of the idea, especially for 1978. This game is played with a cabinet where one person is driving the truck, or the front part of the truck. You can see on the attract mode, there's two sections of the fire truck. And the arcade cabinet has one person that sits down in the lower section and drives, and then the other person is up on standing up behind them, controlling the back section. And you have to work together to drive the fire truck and then get to whatever the place is that you're going, and then put the fire out. How did they do that? I mean, it's so influential for the concept of having an arcade game as an experience where you're, first of all, pretending to be a fireman. I mean, how many kids want to do that? Everyone wants to do that. It's incredible. It was also called Smokey Joe, and yeah, we heard from the chat. Chiptune Chronicles says they saw Smokey Joe fire truck in the early '80s. So you saw one in the wild. That's so cool. But this one we gave a 4.5 star for 1978. Amazing. Just best of the best of 78 right there. And this one we gave Simon 5 stars for Simon. This would be the best handheld that anyone would play from 1978. The version we have isn't really a good version because it's like emulated from the hardware itself. But if you've ever played before, they just give you a color that lights up. You push that color, and then they give you that color, and then a new color. And it's a memory-based game, but so addictive, really fun, and the best handheld. 5 stars for Simon. And then our last one, best of 1978, of course, was Space Invaders. This one was 5 stars because of the impact it had on the video game industry. We've already seen from the rest of the 70s clone after clone of Space Invaders, but here is the original in all its glory, in black and white. Took the world by storm on what a fixed shooter would be, or you have a gun at the bottom, you're shooting up at the screen, and things are coming down. And this ended up changing to Galaxian, and then we have vertical shooters, shoot 'em ups. It just took what video games could be, and then now it's blowing it apart, where companies are actually becoming companies for video games because of Space Invaders. Nintendo being one of them. They already were a company, but to get in the video game world, I think we saw 3 or 4 clones that Nintendo did because of Space Invaders. It made so much money that people tried to cash in on having something almost like Space Invaders. And they succeeded. So Space Invaders is the best of the best of 1978.